Hello, fellow people, and today I'll be taking a look at some Transformers Legacy Evolution reveals. So, starting off with the Optimus and Bumblebee 2-pack, we have Optimus first, and he's obviously a repaint of Kingdom or the Legacy Core Class Optimus with brighter colors. And they actually painted the waist, and the shins are unpainted, sadly. Anyways, yeah, they also removed the Autobot. Oh, wait, they didn't. Oh, it's just pretty faded. That's odd. Anyways, he comes with this ion cannon, which always looks pretty nice. He also comes with this trailer, and yeah, the trailer has other accessories. So let's talk about them, shall we? So it comes with roller and an anti-aircraft gun. It also comes with this shield, which is supposed to attach the trailer and the truck. And you can see he comes with this Energon Axe, which is a repaint of the Energon Axe from Nemesis Prime. That's awesome. Anyways, so moving on, you can see how the truck mode looks, and you can see where that shield compartment goes. And yeah, this truck mode looks pretty nice. The trailer looks pretty nice, albeit a bit wide compared to the cab, but that's for a reason. Anyways. Also, what I find pretty funny is how these are painted, but anyways, moving on, we have Core Class Bumblebee. I also have Core Class Bumblebee, but it's alright. It's not really good, but it isn't entirely bad. Anyways, so the colors here are more brighter, as always, and card mode looks pretty nice as well. Also, you can see how some specks of yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyways, so yeah, this set actually looks pretty fun, and it also has some playability added onto it. And you can see why that trailer is wider than Optimus himself. It's for Bumblebee. Interesting. Anyways, so yeah, there's not much else to say. This actually looks pretty fun, and yeah, not much else to say about that. Also, I find it funny how you can actually place you can actually place roller to actually carry the trailer instead of Optimus. That's actually pretty cool. And you can see some product shots of the back, as well as some on the front. And yeah, not much else to say. This is a pretty interesting set. So yeah, be right back. So now let's talk about Wave 4 of Legacy Evolution. Starting off, we have Cyberverse Shadow Striker. And just like Skyquake, where they mixed in his European G1 as well as his Prime design, this one mixes her Universe design with her Cyberverse design. And unlike Skyquake, this was not executed well, because this does not look good at all. I really wanted to like it, but the outcome just does not look good. Yeah, so this probably is going to be reused for Sideburn, which honestly wouldn't surprise me. And you can see how the card mode looks. It looks pretty nice, but robot mode is a different story. Yeah, there's no good about it. Aside from the color scheme, it actually does not look that bad. Yeah. So that's basically about it. They did say that it was supposed to be an homage to how she had a Frankenstein-like design in the show. But there's no saving it. It just doesn't look good. And even then, they still failed at that Frankenstein design, because they literally added, because for one, she actually had different limb shapes. I'm bad at describing it. Just look at this image. Yeah, this does not look good. Anyways, let's just move on now, shall we? We have, come on, Bombshell. And this actually looks pretty nice. So this does seem to be a reuse of Shrapnel, but I could be wrong. He still looks pretty nice regardless. He comes with a few accessories, that being guns that can also become legs, as well as this blaster over here, which looks pretty nice. And yeah, not much else to say. And you can see how the Hercules Beetle mode looks. It looks really cool. And I feel like I'm the only one that finds it weird how part of the bug mode is purple, or I'm just too used to gray on Bombshell. And yeah, not much else to say. It looks pretty nice regardless. Anyways, you can see how that looks. You can see some back shots there. Not much else to say. Then we have Robots in the Sky Strong Arm from the 2015 show. And this is surprisingly a reuse of Alita 1. Yeah, not much else to say. That's actually pretty interesting. So, yeah. Yeah, the face just looks weird. Other than that, this does not look that bad. I like how they included her weapon. And truck mode actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that I actually like this. I actually like the look of this figure, aside from the head. And then we have Detrius. And he actually looks pretty cool. He's a repaint of the buzzworthy Bumblebee Hound, which still has not even officially been revealed. What the heck, Hasbro? But yeah, he looks pretty nice. So I like how he has the sand-like color scheme. It looks pretty cool. And I like how he has an Autobot symbol on his shoulder in bot mode. And in vehicle mode, he has a Decepticon symbol. Speaking of vehicle mode, it's a pretty cool looking Jeep. There is not much else to say. So the buzzworthy Bumblebee Hound is obviously a repaint. We got a heavy remold of the Siege Hound. But even then, this still looks pretty cool. And yeah, not much else to say. Then we have Snarl. Look at him. He's a core class figure, and you can see the head over here. So yeah, this actually looks pretty cool for a core class Dinobot, as always. And you can see the Dino mode, and honestly, that just looks adorable. Then we have some more shots. Yeah. Now we're actually complete with the Dinobots. And you can see how he looks, and don't mind the unpainted Grimlock. And yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. Anyways, moving on. Shoot. We have Bludgeon. And I'm surprised a lot of people hate this. I actually find it pretty cool. So it's not based off of his G1 design, as a lot of people wanted it to be. It's actually based off his IDW design. And this is a repaint of the Legacy Evolution Tarn, which, need I remind you, is a really good mold. And it's also pretty hard to find. So for those who have been trying to find it, who have been wanting to get Legacy Tarn, this could be your closest call. Because for one, I feel like this will trail form for like crazy due to how hated it is. And yeah, not much else to say. He also comes with a new sword, which also looks pretty cool. And I like the head sculpt on this. And the color scheme actually looks really awesome. And Take Mode looks pretty good. I kind of wish they remolded the chest a bit, but that's about it. And yeah, this actually looks really cool. It's a pretty awesome redeco. And yeah, not else to say. And then there's Trashmaster. And yeah, you can see he's another Junkion, but unlike some of the other Junkions, he's a Voyager class. And yeah, this actually does not look that bad. Something about it does seem a bit off, but I'm not sure what it is. I like how he comes with this claw weapon. And yeah, not much else to say. And then we have his truck mode. And dang, that's actually pretty cool. It's a garbage truck. Anyways, so yeah, this is actually a pretty cool looking garbage truck, and yeah, not much else to say about that. Then you can see how that looks. Yeah, and you can see how you can actually do a Winnebago with Scraphook. That's actually pretty cool. If I actually ever get this figure, I'll try and do that. And yeah, not much else to say. This is actually pretty cool. Then we have Dreadwing, and this is obviously a repaint of Legacy Skyquake. And to be honest, this actually looks really awesome, just like Skyquake. There's not much else to say about him, because I already said enough with Skyquake. The color scheme just looks pretty awesome. I like how they I like how they gave him a different weapon this time, because honestly, giving him that same Gatling gun that Skyquake had would be pretty annoying. I like how the sword is red as well. And jet mode also looks pretty cool. It will always be cool. Yeah, this just looks really awesome. And yeah, that's basically about it for this. There is more for some reason, so I'll be right back. So we have some Toxitron collection reveals. So, starting off with Dead End. And obviously he's a repaint of Legacy Dead End. And honestly, he looks pretty interesting in this color scheme. It's G2, it's brightly colored, obviously, and card mode looks pretty nice too. So you can see how he has a flame-like deco on the sides, and yeah, this is a really interesting looking deco, to say the least. And I like how the guns are actually a metallic blue. It's interesting. And yeah, not much else to say. Then we have Mirage. So, funnily enough, I just realized that most of these are on figures that I've already talked about since the last 2 years that I've been on YouTube. So yeah, there's not really much else I have to say aside from the coloring. So, then we have Mirage. Okay, this one I actually didn't talk about. So, I actually really liked Kingdom, the way Kingdom Mirage looked. And in this color scheme, it's interesting. So, I know it's supposed to be an alligator deco, an alligator-based deco, but watermelon. Hear me out, it's watermelon. Yeah, not much else to say. I'm pretty bad at jokes. And yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. And card mode also looks pretty cool. And yeah, not much else to say as well. And Sideswipe I also talked about. This is a repaint of the Kingdom Sideswipe figure. And yeah, this looks really cool in this. He actually looks pretty cool in this color scheme. And I like how there's a sunset like deco on the chest as well as on the sides. That's actually pretty interesting. And yeah, not much else to say about Sideswipe. I already talked about him. Then we have Laser Cycle, or Laser Cycle Jazz. And yeah, this actually looks pretty cool. I already have the Primer C. It's actually not that bad. It kind of I'm not sure if it should be considered overheated. A lot of people, yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into that. But honestly, this looks pretty cool. I like how the Ninja Star is actually. I like how the Ninja Star's shield is more translucent. That's pretty interesting. And you can see how vehicle mode looks. I like this blue, this yellow fading. I'm confused why I said blue. But yeah. I like how the white blends into the yellow. It looks pretty interesting. So yeah, this is basically about it for these reveals. So the Toxitron collection reveals, although being repaints, actually have really interesting designs. So yeah, this is basically about it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.